Welcome back to the channel. Today's video I wasn't even going to publish just because the camera angles are really just so horrible. But since I was unable to find any videos on YouTube on the location of the condensate drain on my 2009 Dodge Dakota, I decided I'd go ahead and put this video together and publish it. Hope it helps somebody. Again, I could not find this information anywhere. Okay, so this is where the condensate drain is on a 2009 Dodge Dakota. It's right there, and it's behind this insulation. It's kind of a super pain to get to. I was getting some musky smell on the inside of the car, so it wasn't draining. It appears to be now. I was able to kind of jam this wire in there. It is impossible to get to. So to even get visibility of it, let me zoom back out, you got to take the inner fender liner partially down. And what's interesting about that, these look like just plastic push pins. However, they're not. They're actually one-time use aluminum rivets. So you literally break them off. And I have a Harbor Freight push pin set here, so I'll get it back together. It's currently only about 70 degrees out here in North Florida, so I'm gonna let it get warmer just to make sure that's dripping the way it should be. Then I'll get this thing put back together. I searched YouTube looking for this condensate drain location and couldn't find anything on it. And when the protective heat shield stuff, which is like a Dynamat material, is in place, you absolutely cannot see that black drain protruding out. Everyone looks for a tube. Well, this, let me just go inside here for just a second. Because I did pull the carpet up. And you see right there is where it goes through the bottom. Very interesting. If there's any other surprises on this, I'll come back. I'm not sure how well this will show up, but I was able to take some 3/8 inch fuel hose and actually get that into that drain and blow some compressed air in it. So I think that's got it as good as it's gonna get. I'll come back if it doesn't work. I also decided while I had that hose in there that I would go ahead and flush it out with water. So I definitely got a lot of water back out of it. So hopefully it's good to go. As you can see, it's still actually draining. Let me know in the comments if you would have done anything differently. Well, while I was here, I decided to pull the fan out. It's only 3 screws and 1 electrical connection. They are T20s. So, kind of wiped that out. Took the fan motor out and cleaned the squirrel cage. It was not that white when I started. It's pretty nasty. So I sprayed it down with some Dawn dish soap and water, hosed it off. It's all ready to go back together. I also took my compressed air, hooked up the hose, the 3/4 inch fuel hose I had, and angled it in there to try and blow it out as well. So I'm pretty sure things are going to smell better in here when I'm done. So another job about done. There we go. It's working pretty good. There was zero condensate coming out of that drain when I started. So I'm pretty happy with that. Let me get it all sealed back up.